Hey guys! So I've been getting a lot of questions from viewers and I finally decided to do a Q&A video answering all those questions. The first question is from Brooke Cunningham on YouTube. She says, "It looks like there's a box on your shelf with the Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, and the Colosseum. Do you like to travel? And also, do you have an atlas?" I really do like to travel, actually. We used to take road trips a lot when I was a kid, and we visited Elle in New York, but I've never actually been out of the country. I would really like to, though. And it's really weird that you ask, actually, because we did have this really cool atlas back at our old house. Like, it was antique, and it just had, like, the really pretty book look, and the maps were really cool. But, Fran insisted it stay with the house, so it's gone from my life now. The next question is from Eileen B on YouTube. "What is your favorite book to movie adaptation?" The Princess Bride, definitely. It was just super fabulous. And it helps that the author actually wrote the screenplay, so it stayed like really accurate. And then also I really liked The Hunger Games. Those were done really well. I especially like Catching Fire. Eve Harriet on YouTube says, so excited! My first question is, are any of your family musical? I'm a musician myself. So my dad was, and Marianne, as you saw, was really good. And they used to sing together and stuff. But I guess Eleanor and I didn't really inherit the musical talent. Twinkle Shine Sparkle on YouTube says, "Hey, great first video. Have you always been online schooled or did you attend regular school in the past? Which do you prefer?" So this is my first year doing online school, and I like both for different reasons. Like at my old school I had a bunch of friends and they were all super nice, but it was kind of hard when Dad got sick. They were really supportive, but they didn't really understand, and I was staying home with my family so much, and it was just all it was kind of hard. But I miss them a lot, and I email them. But that's almost like more to do with moving and less to do with online school. So the thing I really like about online school is that I have a lot more time on my hands, and my schedule's a lot freer because I can schedule it whenever, basically. Jasmine Stairs on YouTube says, "How did Fran and John meet? What did Eleanor study in school? Do you want to direct, or act, or produce, or do special effect when you go to film school, Margaret? I'm afraid I don't actually know much about film school." And last question, I promise. Do you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, pet, who is cuddleable in your life? Well, that's a lot of questions. So I think that John and Fran met at college. Honestly, I don't actually know John that well. So, and then I think Eleanor probably addressed this in her little introduce herself video, but she studied English at school because she's kind of a word nerd that way. I think all of those things probably, except for acting. Like, I don't think I'd be super good at acting, but all of the other things sound super cool. Especially directing. I'd really like to do directing. That'd be my favorite. And no boyfriend, unless you count Benedict Cumberbatch, who I'm totally married to, obviously. Yeah. I mean, I went to homecoming with a boy in freshman year, but then he moved away, and yeah, I don't know. Boys my age that just not worthy of my affection. Elizabeth D on YouTube says, "High five, OMG, I love Il Volo too, yay." It's really rare to run into other who fangirls over them too. I kind of have a celebrity crush on Gianluca. Who's your favorite? Definitely Piero. Oh, those glasses. And his voice, oh my gosh, I could just listen to that forever. I see where you're coming from though with Gianluca. I mean, he's probably second cutest. For once, someone on Twitter says, "What's your favorite book?" It's really hard to pick just one. Well, The Princess Bride, obviously. Emma's also really good. Oh, all the Narnia ones. And oh, The Fault in Our Stars, obviously. I love that one. FirmGirl777 on Twitter says, "Are you more like Eleanor or Marianne?" Well, I'm more like Eleanor in that we have similar interests. Like, we're both kind of nerdy. But, I'm probably more like Marianne personality-wise. So, you may interpret that information however you like. A Crazy Clock Girl on Twitter says, "You seem to really like The Princess Bride." Not really, how much have I talked about that in this video? What's your favorite quote or scene? That is an impossible question. Or maybe an inconceivable one. My favorite quote would probably be, "Death cannot stop true love." My favorite scene would probably be a tie between the Miracle Max scene and the one where Inigo gets his revenge. Wait, no. The rhyming one. The one where they're all rhyming. Like, oh my gosh, that one was so funny. Okay, one of those. One of those is the best. Dixie at Debelle77 on Twitter says, "I wish we could see your mom in your videos. Describe her in 3 words." Well, my mom's a nurse, so she works kind of crazy hours, and when I'm doing videos, she's usually either at work or asleep, and she doesn't really like appearing on camera anyway, so let her off the hook with that one. Oh, 3 words. I guess I would say hardworking, caring, and strong. So that is all for today. Thank you guys for sending in questions and stuff. It was super fun to do a Q&A video. And actually, if you would like to ask more questions, I will be doing another one of these at some point, so that would be great. Love to hear from you guys. Alright.